This is the Weather Xtreme video, the morning edition for Friday, September 26th. I'm James Spann. The weather stays rain-free today, but big changes for the weekend. Looks like a good rain event shaping up on Sunday. Let's take a look. This is the water vapor satellite view across the nation. Early this morning, the insane hour of 5 a.m., and we have still a fairly dry air mass in place. Big trough coming into the Pacific coast and a disturbance over Texas that'll be moving our way. Pretty quiet around the nation this morning. Hardly any significant watches and warnings, just some fog issues over Pennsylvania. And severe weather should not be a problem for most folks. This is the only outlook we have for the next 5 days. This is tomorrow, day 2 for Saturday. There's a slight risk of severe weather over much of Arizona, of all places. This is the overall rain for the next 5 days, and these numbers have fluctuated. The numbers have come down a little bit coming from the WPC guys. This is suggesting rain amounts of 1/2 to 1 inch for north and central Alabama. This is valid through Wednesday morning. This is modeling off the NAM, and this is the expected rain through midday Monday, and this is suggesting the heavier rains could be south and east of Birmingham, really, and not much north and west of Birmingham. And if you buy into this, places like Fayette and Sulligent and Hamilton would really only have 1/10 of an inch, and then you go down south and east of Birmingham and you got rain amounts in excess of 2 inches. We'll explore this as we go along. This is modeling. This is the GFS, the Global Forecast System, the OZ run, valid today at 1 o'clock local time, and this is at 500 millibars. You got the big ridge pumped up over the continent, it pumps up into Canada, but down below that, you've got this upper feature that's over Texas and a big trough out west coming into California. We think today will be quiet, partially sunny with a high at or just over 80. Pretty comfortable day. The high-res HER model tries to spit out those little, tiny, very small showers, and I guess there might be a speck or two somewhere, but with no dynamic support and very low dry levels, I'm not so sure we see anything today. We're not going to mention that. High school football games tonight should be fine. Okay, this is tomorrow as the weekend begins. A broad trough is beginning to form down there in the Gulf in response to the upper feature coming out of Texas. But again, the day should be dry. You know, we might mention a slight chance of a shower late, but I just think it's not going to rain during the day. I don't expect rain to be an issue for football games. And again, to cover ourselves, we might mention a slight chance, but I just don't think there's a problem. And the high tomorrow should be in the low 80s, maybe mid-80s in spots. But here comes the rain. This is just after midnight tomorrow night. This is 1 a.m. Sunday. A large rain mass begins to creep into West Alabama, and then this is Sunday afternoon at 1 o'clock, and that looks pretty wet. This looks like a good, widespread rain. And again, we've seen variations, in model runs, but based on the fact that a surface low should be south of us with some pretty decent upper support, this ought to be a good little rain here. This is back to the synoptic scale GFS. Clearly, there could be some thunder, but severe weather, no. It should be no problem. The air is going to be kind of stable. We'll be in the 70s all day with just clouds and rain. So hopefully some beneficial rain Sunday. Got something to do outdoors. You might want to bring that indoors if you can on Sunday. And again, Monday is somewhat of a mystery. This run is suggesting the rain kicks out of here pretty early Monday morning, and I really think that might be the right idea. We'll mention the chance of showers lingering Monday, especially Monday morning, but it could very well be the afternoon will be dry. And then Tuesday, we're in dry air, and there's no cool air here. This is going to be very warm next week. We'll be well up in the middle 80s. It's not exactly going to feel like the end of September. And this is Wednesday, the 1st of October. I got to say, I think that's my favorite month of the year. What great weather we can have. And that should be a nice day, but again, a very warm day. This is Thursday of next week. Hey, look at the system west of the state. Deep surface low up on the Canadian border of Minnesota with a trailing front. And then this is a week from today. This is Friday, October 3rd. Big long wave trough coming at us. And down below that, we got a cold front pushing in and really chilly air. Look at the thickness values dropping like a rock over the Great Plains. And again, if this is right, Friday of next week, we'll have a chance of showers, maybe some thunder. That is not a severe weather look. And then the following day, this is Saturday, October 4th, thickness values really come down. That'll be a breezy, very cool day. We'll check the end of the forecast October the 11th. Heights are below average over much of the nation, and that looks very pleasant. Seasonal and dry. October is, on an average basis, the driest month of the year here. Temperatures for the next 15 days. We get that warm spell next week. We get up in the middle 80s. But after that, highs drop back in the 70s, lows well down in the 50s, looking very, very nice. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream of the television site, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.